everybody. It is I, Dimple Wizard, back at it again, causing mischief and mayhem with my loving Corp. Corp is basically my co-host sometimes. But yeah, I'm here today for just a quick little stream. I thought I would do just a quick little character doodle of Marrow, the villain of Operation 3 here. And I thought I'd just talk a little more about the movie, just kind of have a chill little chatty stream with the audience. Just kind of vibe. So I was inspired by a few things to make the character of Marrow. I guess like the first thing would just be like the femme fatale type of character. So I looked to references kind of along the lines of like Harley Quinn, Catwoman, basically just those types of characters in terms of like style and maybe a bit of, I guess, plot similarities, or at least archetype similarities. I guess even like a bit of Poison Ivy. I do like DC. The necessity for a new character kind of came to be when I realized, as much as I wanted to focus on Orion, I wanted like a fresh villain to sort of join me on my little adventure here. I wanted a character who could be deceiving. I wanted a character who didn't necessarily need like the biggest introduction to be able to tell like kind of what was happening. I wanted it to be a plot twist, but I wanted it to be a plot twist that people could see coming. You know? Maybe that sounds kind of silly, but you know. The focus of my last movie was less on like the plot and more on the world building and introducing kind of just some concepts of things I can try to do over the course of my animating career. Now, some people, I think, may have noticed that if like a character is important, like in the whole franchise, they are distinguished by some sort of bit of color. For example, when Clutch and Clar walk around, Clutch has typically a little bit of blue on her hands because of her goo, her like her kind of like lasso-y goo. I need to actually come up with like a official name for it. I've called it like super stick substance or like super stick glue or goo or something, but that's just something I gotta workshop a little bit. If you have ideas, I guess let me know for something. But with Marrow, she was different because she was the first villain I was going to try this concept on. It took me a little bit to come up with like Orion's like idea. In retrospect, it seems so obvious. You know, Orion's belt. Like, you always know he's gonna be there with those 3 stars showing up. But there was a lot to consider because when I was first creating the whole color concept, I wasn't exactly sure like the extent of its importance. But eventually I decided by having the colors, not only does it help with like dialogue, not only does it help with visual distinction, but I could play with it in a lot of ways. And often in like films, like the bad guy's color is like red, you know, because it's like blood or it's scary. And in this case, you know, I was making a character who was supposed to be kind of seductive, a little bit Jessica Rabbit vibes, you know. And I realized what I gotta do here is I gotta like somehow make it like her lips. So I decided like red, and then I decided like her lips would be the distinguishing factor. And I like to think this is because, you know, she's a bit of a manipulator. But later in the film, if you've seen it, she actually gets like these water skating shoes. And that was honestly a very last minute decision. But I thought, like, if I do this, then that means I kind of open up the ability to use color in more than just one aspect of a character or in artsy scenes. You know, people could have like multiple gadgets if they wanted. And when I let her do that, I decided that meant thank you, Espen. But I decided that meant I could what's it called? I was kind of thrown off. I could make myself have like a little blue knife. It's hard to sit up straight. I only really have like this backrest, and it is not exactly the best thing. There's not a lot of support here, but I will try. That looks kind of, yeah, there we go. But this isn't gonna be like I don't think the characters are always gonna have like red lips or something. In fact, I actually I have a good idea of what other little bit of tea. Maybe I already know what other colors will show up in the films, and maybe I know how those colors will be implemented. Teehee. This also brought up an important question. What about like cameos from Friends, or like what do I do if a character is kind of like more of a one-time thing, you know, not exactly a hero, but more of a citizen that gets involved somehow. And I decided that would be just like white. That way, like, if there was like speaking text or dialogue for them, it would already have been like, I think, clearly communicated. And that way it differentiates them from the main cast. But yeah. So how's everybody's day been? Got any exciting plans for this cozy week? For me this week, I thought I was going to the dentist. Was very excited. But now I'm not. But tomorrow I shall be getting a winter coat. I know. It's so exciting. So exciting. But I do hope that maybe tomorrow I can have like a bigger stream or something. I'm kind of in like post-animation recovery right now, so I'm taking it a bit easier. Oh my gosh! There's a bean in the chat. Welcome to the stream, Electron. It was actually a lot of fun drawing color with like the characters this time around. It was definitely tricky, but I think it was definitely worth it. You know, you think I'd be really good at drawing lips right now. Hey, Dimple, I'm not gonna use them, but I want you to know. I've got 5K locked and loaded. Oh gosh. Nah, jeez. Oh boy. You might want to use them tomorrow. I think tomorrow Caretaker Egg and I will be playing Raft again. So that would be the perfect time to cause some shenanigans. So many beans in the chat, by the way. But yeah, I'm very excited for the upcoming year. Today I was thinking about like what should my finalized schedule be. And I'm kind of between like two different sort of times. I'm thinking of doing my streams typically at like 6:30 Eastern time, or maybe 5:30. But I am not certain. So I might have like a big poll about that tomorrow. Of like, what should I do? Alright, back to multiple of 5. Anyway, how are you, Dimple? You're so right, I love causing problems. I'm doing pretty good. I am simply just kind of vibing today. I'm just a tired little bean. Did a lot of animating. Drawing hands is hard right now, apparently. But I know how to fix that. There, we'll just do the classic throw 'em behind the back trick. There we go. It's not my greatest drawing. Again, sleepy bean. To sleepy bean hours. Yeah, today I was struggling to figure out what to stream. I was going back and forth between this game called Tracks. That's like where you make like a wooden train set, and that's all fine and dandy. You can like build tracks all around like these really big sets. Then you can ride the trains and you can like spawn in characters and stuff. It's a really cute game and I just got it. But I was also thinking maybe I'll play Mini Motorways or Bloons Tower Defense 6. But then I was like, I think I'll just do a little art stream. I want something I can post tomorrow on my gram. on my little gram. So I went with art. And I thought, well, what should I draw? Yesterday I drew Clutch and Clar. Today I'll draw Merope. And by the way, very exciting news. All hands are difficult. Why do you think all my characters have Kirby hands? Oh, I know that game. Yeah, the drawing the hands like his little nubs like Kirby. Yeah, I feel like, but you gotta start somewhere, you know? I feel like Kirby hands are a great spot, because then you can work on other features like faces and like maybe arms and legs to a degree, or yeah. Yeah, so I was thinking like maybe I'll do that, play tracks or so. But very exciting news, I hit 20 subscribers on my main channel. So I'm going to be working on an animation for that very soon. Or boobs. Yes, exactly. I wasn't gonna say, but I was thinking that. I spent like ages on this one. No, but Yeah. So I'll be working on a little animation pretty quick here to say thank you for 20 subs. And we also hit 10 subscribers on the VOD channel, which I'm honestly really surprised by. Like, my clips are kind of getting a few views, and I feel very epic. It's very motivating. There's gonna be a point where I stop looking at the numbers, but right now it's just kind of a way for me to get an idea of, like, how am I doing? Is this like career yet, or is this more just cute little hobby? And I really want this to be more than a cute little hobby. Here. Let's see. As you should. Deserve. Thank you! I'm trying my best. Let's see. This is not my best drawing, but I think what I'll do is I'll fix it with shading. Let's see. The way I do like typical like textures or color and stuff is I'll kind of have like a flat color, and then I'll go back with a brush of sorts, kind of make the, especially like with skin, I always start like pretty, like a simple base, and then I go lighter over time depending on where like the light's coming from. I always like adding a little bit of blush. There we go. When it came to like designing this character, I also had inspirations not just from like comic book characters or things like that. But if you know the show Steven Universe, a lot of like the big poofy hair idea was very heavily inspired from Rose Quartz. I wanted to like have like something very visually distinct. Cause like when a lot of the characters in my movie are women, and I wanted to try to keep them visually distinct as much as I could, especially when like everybody's all shadowy. That was another reason why it was kind of almost necessary that I adapt to using color in my films. Perfect. And in the background, don't worry, she won't have eyes that stare into the void. And then for a little brush of color, there we go. And then do like a little. Actually, this doesn't look that good. I'll do a little airbrush. I always kind of like doing a little shiny sort of thing. Let's see, do you like Pokemons? I do like Pokemons. Am I very good at it? No. I'm not good at it at all. Like, I played Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, and then Pokemon Sword. I'm not the best. I won't lie. I've yet to really beat either of them. And that's just because, like, I just kind of got a little tired. I forgot to finish the game. And so I just didn't touch it for a little bit. Maybe someday I'll play Pokemon on stream if it's, like, requested. I think a lot of people might actually like that for, like, a video idea. I'm sure Caretaker Egg would like that. He loves Pokemon. Let's see. Are you gonna try the new one? I've heard only really bad things about it, so I don't know. Like, the new one looks like really up my alley. I like open world games. I like the idea of, like, riding around on Pokemon and them all being really cute, and there's Lechonk. But I just feel like I don't know. I'm not sure. If you both get it, you can play together. Maybe that'd be something to do. Perhaps. If the audience requests it, I will look into it. I'd have to get the new game though, which might end up being a bit problematic for me. I'll wait, I'll see if there's like a, not necessarily a sale, but maybe more of a, because I know they never really sell it, but I'll just see like maybe if they fix it and then I'll consider it. If they fix the game with all the bugs and stuff, I'd be happy to try it. But if they don't fix it, then I think I'll be a bit of a wary consumer then. Ah, okay. And that is Merup. Well, you know what I'll do? I'll kind of go... give her a little bit of extra shine in the eyes. Yeah, that looks much nicer. Perfect! And there you have it. Merope from Operation 3. I've only really encountered like 2 bugs. One time the game crashed and sometimes I can see through the floor when in a battle. Climbing physics are a little jank though. Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I don't think it's impossible, it just might be a project that takes a little longer since it'll probably take me a hot minute until I can buy the game. Here. Lovely. And with this little doodle done, well, I don't really want this advertisement. But yeah, with this little doodle done, here we can play it through. Nah, you're fine, Electron. I'd like to play that game. I honestly haven't looked into it that much just because all I've heard was like, there's bugs, the Pokemon are cute, and it's like so nearly there, but the bugs are too much. So, maybe they updated and patched some things, if you only encountered a few bugs. Not sure. But yeah, with that, that'll be the end of my little stream for today. I know it was a very short one. It should be a better, a longer stream tomorrow. But sometimes a shorter stream's just nicer, especially for like people who are kind of on the go. So, yeehaw. Well, that's short, but that's alright. Yeah, it's, I'm trying very hard to sleep my, or fix my sleep schedule, or my animation schedule. Yeah, kind of bonked me. So I'm genuinely just, like, gonna hop in bed. I mean, I'm already in bed. I don't have, like, a gaming setup right now. But yeah, do not worry, have no fear. The stream will happen a little bit earlier in the day tomorrow, and then I'll be playing most likely Raft or maybe Deep Rock Galactic with Caretaker Egg. I might not be able to catch tomorrow's stream, so I'll see you in the stream after that, unless it's early. Well, we'll see. You can always check it out on the VOD, if you would like. But yeah, with that, I guess I will be heading off to bed now. I am the goer to sleep, the queen of pajamas. And you guys should all go to bed too. It's bedtime. It's time for a little snoozy. I don't care if it's like, you know, only 6 p.m. or something for you guys. It's bedtime. Everybody go to bed. No, I'm kidding. But I hope you guys have a lovely night, and I will see you tomorrow. Alrighty? I love you guys. Check out the social media. Check out the main channel and look out for that 20 subscriber special animation. But yeah, goodbye. Tschüssi!